Bing. I was Jonah Ark in a past life. Yo, what's up, y'all? You'll watch this video later and you'll be stunned and shocked and amazed. I wish I could just beam the charts to you, but what we just had right now was the 8 o'clock range break to the multi-day VWAP on the futures. And the first trade we were in, we got the range break over the VWAP at 8351, and we did not make any money on it, and we got stopped out. Basically, we lost $20, and then it pulled back to the VWAP, and then it pulled back to the VWAP again, and then it broke the VWAP, and I'm thinking, oh no, here comes the pain. And the pain did not come, and we broke back above the VWAP, broke back above where my original entry was, and then we broke the range high from earlier, which was 40 points higher, and then we rocketed up from 83.89 to 84.89 for a whopping 100 points on the futures. Did I do any of that? No, I did the first one for a $20 loss. Because I'm the best. And then I went to go watch American Idol. So yeah, I left a $2,000 trade on the table because I wanted to go chill with my wife. That brings me to another comment and point about trading. If you're going to be really, really successful at trading, don't get married and don't have kids until you have some sort of real nest egg and you're in a groove. All right. So this market right now, we just, it's all algorithmic, man. This move right here, this 8 o'clock break, and it all happened right at 8 o'clock. I forgot who opens up at 8 o'clock. There's another market, I forgot, China, Germany, blah, 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 whatever it is. But usually we have 3 or 4 moves during the futures during the night. I'm probably gonna stay up all night because I can't. I took a nap so I could stay up. You got the 6 o'clock open, which is the volatile moment. We sold off, we came back, we rallied, and then we tried to sell off. So the lows are in. The low print so far has held each time. We never got lower than that low point. And then we rallied off there. Each pullback has been a higher high. So that means we're in a slight uptrend. But again, it wasn't until the VWAP range break at 8 o'clock, which we kicked in. So you have the 6 to 8 move, and then you usually have the 8 to 11 moments, 8 p.m. to 11. And then I forgot what happens at 11, but other markets start opening up. And then you have the 11 to like 2 o'clock move. And then you have that 3 o'clock till hour open move, which usually, sometimes you don't know what's going to happen, but you'll counteract what just happened all those hours prior. So right now, very, very bullish, very, very excited, very, very unhappy. I can be excited and unhappy at the same time. Why am I unhappy? Because I don't own anything. So I was hoping that the market would open up down and we would have an intraday rally. But right now, it's not like we're opening up. We're opening up flat right now. But we're also, remember, we rallied into the close on Friday, which was mind-blowing, that last 15 minutes of the day. Apparently, it was a Eric Trump tweet. Eric Trump, who I think is a super genius monster trader, that dude must be making ridiculous money. I mean, he has it all figured out. I don't care what you think, right? They make fun of him in the media. They make fun of him on Cartoon President. They make fun of him on Saturday Night Live. This guy, you don't hear much from him. He doesn't say much. That's because he's got it figured out. He doesn't need to say shit. He's sitting there he's trading futures contracts and VIX contracts because he knows what his dad's going to tweet a day before it happens or hours before it happens, whatever the case. So this dude's sitting there in the back room trading like a madman. Every tariff tweet, every China tweet, every possible North Korea tweet. I mean, think about all when the market was being influenced by every tweet. And we've kind of dissipated from that. But there was a time where anything Trump said was moving the market. And it usually, again, it was right after the tweet. So if you know the tweet's coming, I mean, come on. If you guys don't think that the Trumps are manipulating the stock market, I mean, that's the whole reason he became president. Come on, seriously. You think he was trying to help America? I'm sure he loves America. I'm sure he loves America. We all love America, but he's in it for the money. And he knows who can make more money than the most manipulated. And you are the manipulator in chief. It's the greatest job ever, right? Other than being condemned by most people and losing usually he'll be the only president that doesn't go gray. Do you realize every president goes gray within 3 or 4 years of being president? I beg to differ, man. If we get over some multi-day VWAPs, the juice is going to be so powerful that we might not sell off. And again, I'm still bearish, but if we can get over these levels right here, then I have to join the bull camp for at least a day or two. I am still bearish overall. I think there needs to be an annihilation, and the annihilation to me was just going to be, I guess we did. I mean, we got so close. We got to 198 on the Qs. I mean, we did full 38 points on the QQQ, which is pretty sick. I thought that we could get one more leg down. I thought we were going to get the leg down right on Friday, scare the shit out of everybody, gap down today, and then start the buying. So I was a little off on what I believed, but I don't care. I'm just trading what I see. Tomorrow, there's plenty of earnings reports coming out too. We'll see what bounces back. Space was pretty strong on Friday, so that's really all we needed for our day trades. I mean, that stock made the day in the beginning of the day, but massive move in the futures right now. It's just incredible. Nothing compared to what we've done. So this is a fart in the wind. I get it, but it is a huge, huge start right now to build a base, break the VWAP, get to the multi-day, and now we're building a higher base, a higher range on this last pullback. So we got, I'm right at this moment, I probably still say you want to be a buyer of futures. You're risking 40 points now. So I don't know. Can somebody remind me what the futures trade? If you're in an NQ futures contract, by the way, it's a buy right here. If you're in an NQ futures contract, I believe it's $20 a point, right? So if you were making 10 points, you made $200. Is that it? I don't trade the futures too much. No, this is a massive move off the VWAP. That's 100 points. It's not too often you make 100 points on a futures contract. I don't know. I don't think that's pretty standard, So that's a pretty massive move from 8 o'clock to where we are right now. It's over 100. It's 100 points. $5 a tick. So yeah. So that's $20 a point, right? So that's a $2,000. That's a $2,000 trade right there. 100 points. I used to trade when I was trading NQ futures. I was happy to make, $120 if that was a good night. Now you're moving in 40, 50 point moves. It's pretty massive. But if we gap up too much tomorrow, then I'd probably think I'd want to be a seller. I do. Where do you send the emails? If you send it to the Warlock, I only look at the Warlock.com, the Warlock at hitthebid.com. The info at hitthebid.com goes to my minion. He's pretty good. He's been rounding up the emails, getting them out there, getting all. We kind of sometimes we wait a day. We've been getting a lot of requests to come hang out with us, so we're keeping the velvet rope up. By the way, Maddie F, you're still welcome to come in anytime you want. Oh boy. You know, it's so funny that, obviously I work with stock twits, right? These people are, they never can just post. I mean, I do the same thing every once in a while, but they never post what they're doing. It's always futures are ripping. Fuck you, Bears. You Bears suck, and all that stuff. It's just trade what you do. What you do. Why do you have to assume that there's somebody you got to like poke fun at the other guy? Who knows? I was bearish 20 minutes ago and everything was fine. It's like everyone's the greatest trader. You know, on stock twits, nobody's ever lost money. I think I'm the only person that's ever posted stuff that I've lost money on. Like no one's ever lost money. If you read some of these posts, man, we're about to bust out right here, man. So what email have you been using? Whichever, from stock twits and LIS. I'll try to say I see. We're rallying right now. This is it. This is your moment right here. If you break out right here, we're going to go up like 150 points, which kind of sucks. I was hoping for a gap down. The funny thing is that I post my real trades. I'll say something ahead of time, then it happens, and then I get assholes who say stupid shit to me like, "Oh, you're just trying to you're just trying to sucker people out of their money with your stupid VWAP." Oh, by the way, if you say anything negative about me on stock Twitch, you're banned for life. So I know you're not listening, guy, but maybe you should think twice before slandering me because you don't know who I am and what I do. Plus, you're banned now for life. Sorry. Did you notice your account wasn't working today? Oh, bye. Like I said, you can make fun of anything, and obviously I could take it, you know. But once you start calling me some sort like I'm a criminal doing something illegal, then I find that's a crime. You can't say that I'm committing a crime without some sort of crime being committed. And going now, what are we going on? Since 2007, I have not one complaint. But yeah, man, what email did you use to get to me? I've been responding to emails tonight too. I don't know if I saw you. I don't know what patronize means. Is that good or bad? You're in New York City. What are you doing on March 7th and 8th and 9th? Want to come hang out with me? I'm going to be at the Traders Expo in Brooklyn. Why don't you come meet us? I'll introduce you to some of my crew. Unless you're some batshit insane person, are you? Oh yeah. It's the Marriott at the Brooklyn Bridge. Go register right now. Here, I'll give you the link. Mm-hmm. Kind of rooting for the market to go down right now. Oh, there's an imminent squeeze about to happen. Here, so go to that, copy that link, register there. I'm going to be there Sunday, probably most of the day. We're going to hang out with Jeremy Newsom. We'll hang out with my boy Jeff Hirsch is going to be there. Stock Traders Almanac. My best buddy over there at Stock Twits is going to be there. And then they're doing on Monday. It's legit, man. No, it's legit. Look at that. We've consolidated higher levels 3 different times. We're about to bust out right now. You know, I've already lost $20, which is annoying. But I got into the futures on the opening range break, and I was up. I had I was up a couple of $100. I wound up getting out flat for $20. But now you still want to be buying here. So you got what I was talking to you guys about was the 6 to 8 move. 6 to 8 when the futures first open up, you got a lot of chop, right? You know, I got chopped, and then this was the top of the range. Look what happened at 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock kicks in, wham, the real move begins. And you don't know, you got over the VWAP, and now you're over the opening this range. So there's your new buy, but I was sitting in the other room watching American Idol. So that's what I did. I left $1,000 trade. I would have held it the whole time because here, check it out. Once you got past this range, you got nothing but multi-day VWAP to be your target. So look at the entry here. You're talking about 83.90 to 84.85. That's 95 points, Holmes, on $20 a point. Ring it up. That's about $1,900. Pretty awesome. So we're battling right now at the multi-day VWAP. There's no way you can now, again, if you're still in denial that the entire market runs on an algorithm, look at what the futures are doing right now. 1 minute VWAP break to the multi-day. So now once we break there, oh my God, we've got $84.96 to 86.05. Oh boy. So if we take this out, if we can consolidate at this upper level and then bust through here, and you can, if you want to rock more than one contract, I can't trade more than one contract. I'm a nervous Nelly. One contract, you lose 20 points on it. It's $400 out the window in a couple of ticks. So right here, if you come out of this range, let's see if you could test the bottom of the range, consolidate up here. And then if you bust out, you got another, 100, basically another 100 points to go. So I thought we were going to be gapping down. Yeah, but Esau, the devil, you didn't say where you emailed me. Did you email to the Warlock or did you email to info? By the way, I appreciate all the new guys that signed up. We had a good class. We did it over 2 days this time. We're going to continue that class tomorrow. Obviously, we're going to continue forever. But I was trying to pile it all into 5 hours and ran out of time. Came back today, did a little bit about options, but here, email me right here. It's the Warlock. Wow, my voice is extra deep tonight. The Warlock. The Warlock at hitthebid.com. The Warlock at hitthebid.com. Do it right now. I'll respond to you immediately while we're on the air. So I'll get it out to you. Bubba Bulls. You know what I also found online? Check this out. If anybody wants to read something good, check this out. Read this. I found a copy of Reminiscences of a Stock Operator, a PDF file on the internet. And so if you ever wanted to read this book, here it is for free. I was just looking to find books for people to read about trading. There's only 2 or 3 books to read, but this one you definitely want to be a part of. And it's got, it's a pretty cool PDF. They also have some other stuff at the bottom. Somebody put together a nice package. What's up? Sinister Investment, man. What's up, man? Look at this. We are consolidating at the upper level now. Amazing how that multi-day VWAP has really just been a brick wall so far. Incredible. You love it. Algorithmic trading at its best. Stacks. No, I dipped in earlier. I put a stop on, and I basically lost. It was a flat trade. When I caught this break right here, I'm thinking I'm about to make 150 points. I put my offer out up there. I put a stop basically at break even. But right now, look at the level we're consolidating about. We're consolidating up there. I don't think we're gonna, I think we're gonna bust out. And then you got these levels from the closing session on Friday. I'll be back. Hey, what's up? All right, gotta hang on. I think I'm getting feedback. Hello? Oh, there you go. Hey, listen, guys, I'm gonna let this run. I'm gonna let this run. I'll be back in like 15 minutes. So yeah, right now futures are rocking. You're through the 1 minute. You're through the multi-day. If you're long, stay long. You know where those stop is. You guys, if you're in the futures, so you know where the stops are. Don't panic and sell now because you got about 100 more points to go. Hey, so. Yeah, we just from 6 to 8 we chopped around, but then we broke back over the VWAP, broke over the range, and then we trade basically over 10 points from that break. Yeah, trade futures or not? Yeah, for me it's the same exact trade. It's just it's a little bit more frightening during times like this because you get one. There's really nowhere to put a stop unless you're you got to risk at least 500 trades if you get a couple wrong. That's not just a one contract. Yeah, but right now, yeah. Well, the only time I trade futures is during crisis. It's like highs. A lot of times, I started trading futures because I always had a Q2 position on, so it felt like that. So, Brexit, Ebola, and all that. Yeah. So what's up, man? We haven't spoken. It's been a while already. How'd you do during all this?
Well, what I'm looking at is, well, Trade Zero is they charge for the platform still, but it's minimum. If you send limit orders, it's always free. And if you send a market order, they still charge you like 0.025 cents a penny. I'll work it all out for you. I mean, however you want to set it up, that's on you. If you want to pay me, however you want to write it off, I'll send in the invoice through PayPal, however you want to do it. We'll work it all out. But for now, welcome aboard. I want to make sure these guys are, ready to go, not be nervous, and make sure that we're, just up and ready, and then again, check on us every. Yeah. If these guys ever lost 38 grand, if these guys ever lost 38 grand a day, they probably would jump off the building. Yeah. Holy cow, that goes straight out with my original car. Jason, you all about that. Wow, that's amazing. Oh, yes. Wow, yeah, it's a big pivot. I've had a pivot point like that too. For me, it was like I had to really run. I tried to short the market between 2011 and 2012. I couldn't imagine it was still rallying. I got my ass kicked, and since that point, I was like, you know what, screw it, I'm not fighting this market anymore. And then that became the ultimate goal. All right, let me go see what these futures are doing. I'll call you up in the next couple of days, and we'll work it all out. All right, great talking to you. Good luck tomorrow. All right, see you. Yeah. What? My wallet's gone. Come on now. Hey, what's up? I think you might have butt dialed me. Hello? Hello? Butt dial. Funding is secured, people. Funding is secured. Yeah, baby. Right? One trade and we're rocking. So listen, guys, I'm telling you, the stuff that we've been doing is working. The money is pouring in. All right? If you're sitting there and you're just still trying to figure this stuff out, come into the room. Let me train you. This is like 1999 all over again. I've got some guys that want to put money in accounts, limited trading authorizations. As long as you follow the rules,
they'll fund your account, and you could, again, it's a situation where once you learn what to do, then you're not going to want to trade somebody else's money for 20, 25%. You're going to want to do it for yourself and make 100%, right? But to get started, you come up with a little bit, back in the day, again, I told you the situation. Get involved, get the education, send me an email. We'll talk over this last week. I've hired 2 guys so far. I have room for 1 more. So 1 more lucky person will be able to do this, and then I'm good, because I don't need more than 4 traders. So I got some awesome. This is just phenomenal. And we got the futures contracts right now. And my toilet's clogged. So let me go fix that. Joe, let's talk. Yeah. Tomorrow at well, it should be a very active day tomorrow, but probably 12:30 and whatever. Maybe 12:30. Let's go 12:30. I don't know. You've known me for quite a while. Yeah, man. But you got to be long futures contracts right now. I did. Actually, it's the upstairs toilet. Let me go fix that. I don't know where the plunger is. You should have a lot, literally. Can't help you. Because there's no plunger, so find it. That's a $2,000 trade right there. Actually, a 2,500. That's 150 points right there so far. We have just rallied back to where we were at 8 o'clock on Friday when we rallied into the close. And now we break through here. We're good. You just got to 85.42. You got 86.05 is coming next. So now, obviously, if you had more than one contract, you want to sell one contract right here, and then you put a stop at right in the middle, 85.15. Talking about the NQs, man. But we're ripping right now. You want to be long still, and you're looking for at least 85.75 and then 86.05. And then your stops right smack dab in the middle at 85.15. But right now, you're loving it because you're in the green right now, and there's nothing you could do but not make money. Wait, there's nothing you could do but make money. It's just a matter of how long you want to push this for. Because every level now is being breached except the last 2 levels. I would hold on. So where we were at 8. We were at 218. 218 on the Qs. So we should be opening up around 222 now. I meant to say 208, not 218. Yeah, well, we got come to the room, email info at hitthebid.com. We'll get you the room link and email me your phone number and we'll talk to you. NQ Futures right now. It's the place to be. I think we're rolling over and going red tomorrow. I wouldn't agree unless we get through 80, 84, 83. If we roll through 84, 83, then we got, we'll retrace to the VWAP. So look, I hope we open up down. I was hoping that we would have a down open and then rally back to where we just got to, because it'll be a lot easier to make money tomorrow than just being able to trade futures. So, but yeah, I mean, Shimon. QQQ, the QQQ is the NASDAQ 100, and in futures, it's the NQ futures. So it's always been my favorite stock. That's my family stock. But we got out at 218, according to my father. But we were hoping that we were going to get slammed on Friday, slammed this morning, and then start buying. So right now we've been wrong, but all that's fixed by a press of a button, on this range break. Now you got about 150 points on your one contract. Rally tomorrow, Tuesday, sell on Super Tuesday. If we do rally, yeah. If we rally tomorrow and hold, I still think we're going to sell off. But now I think the selling, if the selling's contained, we held the 9-month VWAP on the QQQ, which was the 198. If we ever break 198, like ever, we're the bear market's coming. Seriously, 198 is a massive, massive area. Because if we break 198, we got at least 5 more points there. And then if we don't hold the 193 area, we got nothing down at least to 178. And that would be insane, seeing the QQQ back at 178 again. Oh, baby. But that's where, you give if the Qs are at 178, that means Tesla's back to like 420. Microsoft's at 135, Apple's at 250. And how do you not buy there? I was just about to partake in the 420. I'm trying to keep my wits about me. Whoa, 1,500 posts since I just refreshed my stock twits. I tell you, one stock that got to where I wanted, 2 stocks got to where I wanted to be. INSG got down to 650. I should have bought it there. Microsoft got to 155. Those were the 2 stocks that I had on my list of my buy list so far. And they both bounced right off that level. But I'm just not a fan of buying stocks right now. But traded intraday, probably not going to go to sleep with anything on right now. If anybody is in the futures contracts right now, again, you just came out of that range right there. So I would say 85, 14, 30 to be exact. 85, 1435. I don't know if you can trade them that specific. I think you have to go 85, 14, So I would keep it at the whole number, 85.14, or actually slightly below it, 85.09. But still, massive trade already. If you haven't taken your profit, 150 points on your one contract, that's pretty sweet. That's 500. So 50 points, 20 points a contract's 1,000. So $2,500 trade right there, just from the range break. Sick on one contract. Right now, the Minotaur is standing by. If anybody wants to join us, we're getting the emails out tonight. We changed the password. Brand new month, brand new password. Next class will probably be 6 weeks from now or so. Yeah. Already got 2 guys. I got room for 1 more. And again, if you're really interested in that stuff, so just give me a call. All right, here comes your moment of truth as we're finally getting some selling here again. But you could see the difference. You could feel the difference. There's no panic right now. None at all. The market opened, the futures opened up, and there was buying immediately. There's like no panic. So the algos are fully in control. And so far, right now, that low from Friday seems like it's a real low. But we will soon find out. All right, if you guys are hanging out, I'll be right back. I'll get myself a beverage, strap in for a little bit. But I definitely want to watch World of Worlds. You guys watching World of Worlds? Just watched The Mandalorian again. Mandalorian rules. Just watched it again with my wife. We watched Narcos. We watched the first season, not the Pablo Escobar Narcos, the weed Narcos guy, Mexico. We just got through that, and now we're gonna watch season 2. How was World War Z? Yeah, I didn't watch that one. 2 o'clock fucking, yeah. Once you got under 750, you figured you were going to go to 650. I think you hit 650. I'm not even watching. But if you haven't seen World of Worlds on Epix or Showtime, pretty creepy. I like the way it's filmed. It's spooky, and I love all World of I love World of Worlds. I love that Tom Cruise movie. People said that was a terrible movie. I freaking love that movie. All right, you held the pullback again. The buyers are completely in control right now. Now, if we make it past 11 o'clock with bullishness, then we're going to have another surge. Because now the 6 to 8 was chopped. The 8 o'clock to 11 now obviously is bullish. Well, we're not bullish yet, but 10 o'clock, we're not 11 o'clock yet. But usually it's 6 to 8 is one segment, 8 to 11, and then 11, and then we have the session to the big. Yeah, that movie was amazing too. But damn, that American Idol cost me a nice trade. We are about to bust out. Look at this. Look, if you have your stops in at my level just now, you didn't get stopped out, and now you're making a new high. Oh, Billy. Say, Holmes, we're in the other room now. This is you guys are in the wrong room. Get into the room. We're in the main room. Futures, man. Rip edge. Butt edge. I heard butt edge has a link to the main room. You just go to the website. But oh, Fatty, yeah. Oh, wait, you're Fatty. You've been kicked out. Your 10-year plan is over. You got to come up with another 2 G's. All kidding aside, it's nice knowing you. You were on the 10-year plan. It expired. Pay solid. Pay. You got to re-up for your thing. It's. I'll give you another 10 years because you're my boy. info@hitthebid.com. Friend to friend. Don't pay those PayPal fees. Look at this. We are 8605. It's coming. I wish I had more than one contract, right? Damn. But what am I saying? I mean, I wish you had more than one contract. I'm just sitting here living. I'm just living the dream right now. I'm literally living the dream. You sold 8565? Yeah. All right. Listen, I suck too. Oh, you make 215 points. All right, cool. Yeah, I gave it. I was up here. I bought the 8551 with you, and I put my stop at 8152. So I made 1 point. So I made $20, right? What a joke. And then it sold off, and then I went to watch American Idol. Oh, story of my life. So sick. By the way, look at that volume surge in the futures as you broke that last level. Wow. That's the real buyers right there at around 8:30. Absolutely. Hey, speaking of Orange County, I'm going. Hey, does anybody have I have a question for you guys out there. Any gun lovers? You know, I'm a big fan of the guns and the weaponry and all that stuff. I'm going to my first gun show in Pennsylvania, and I have a New Jersey gun permit, not a pistol. I have a New Jersey gun owner's permit that I could buy any rifle or shotgun, nothing concealable. So if I go to Pennsylvania and I buy a gun, can I just drive it home and own it without doing some sort of illegal act? I assume that's illegal, but I always read about these loopholes, about gun show loopholes, that I could buy a gun and do whatever I want. I don't know if anybody knows these rules. I'm sure I could go Google it and do my own research, but I'd really like to know, maybe somebody had that situation. Or I think the main thing to do is you buy the gun, you have the gun seller send it to a Jersey licensed dealer, and then you get your gun legally through the dealer from your state. But who wants to do that? I want to go to this gun show and just come home with a freaking arsenal. I got about 5 G's I want to buy some stuff with. 5 grand worth of weaponry. Get a couple of nice blades. We are in the other room. Yeah, man. Come on in. What's up, my man? You're out? Nice. Nice move going on. So you think I can do that? Because I definitely me. Yeah, I have a group of traders I'm talking to on this microphone. I'm talking to you maniacs on YouTube. I'm gonna be in here. I'm going here. You want to meet me? It's in Allentown. So I'll be in Allentown on March 6th, and then Brooklyn March 8th and 9th. Come to the New York City. Come to the Brooklyn Traders Expo. We're gonna go out for drinks Sunday night. I'm gonna crash in Brooklyn. So it's party time. I'm not going to work the next day, and then the next day on Monday we're gonna go back to the expo. Jeff Hirsch, Joe Fahmy, JC Peretz, and Phil Pearlman are going to be doing they're doing a psychological evaluation of traders, something like that. I mean, it'll be cool. I only go now. I used to go just to have fun back in the day with the white suit and just to make fun of people. Now I just go to see my friends and, I try to meet some people. But if you want to come hang out, I'll be March 6th. It is the, and let me get it for you. By the way, if I didn't show you this, if you want to read something really good about trading, check this out. I just found that book. This is a great book to read. There's a PDF file online that just giving it away for free. It's read that. Read that. Reminiscences of a stock operator. It's a great book. Let me get this thing for you. So if you want to come, let's go. Let's meet in Allentown, man. I'm coming at 9 o'clock in the morning. I'm gonna stay till 1, and then I got a boogie. But it's the Eagle shows. I'll give you the address if you're interested. Allentown, Pennsylvania. And let's see, venue directions, Allentown. We are going to be at 1151 Bulldog Drive. Oh, yeah. Big Daddy. Go to the other room, man. You guys are in the wrong room. Or am I in the wrong room? No, I'm in the right room. Dave's in the right room. Check this out right here. So Eagle shows. I've been waiting to go to a gun show my whole life. I can't wait. If it was only just like a weed gun tattoo show, does that exist? Because I would love that show. Buy some guns, smoke some weed, and get some tattoos. That's a great combination. Oh, you just joined the random chat room? Yeah, well, we're talking some shit. We're talking futures contracts right now. All right, you have finally got stopped out. There it is. If you were still in it, you just finally got stopped out. So now the question is, do you reload? If you're going to reload, I would wait to see if 84.82 holds. I'll tell you something from experience. Cocaine and hookers never works out. I'm 0 for 4. Did I ever tell you the last story that I had? Let me shut the door. My first experience with cocaine and hookers. I guess you guys know what coke dick is. Yeah, you're basically rendered powerless. So there's really no reason to be around ladies because there's nothing to do. That was my first experience. That didn't work out too well. Then we had a party in Vegas where, I mean, I've never seen that much. And I'm not a big fan of it either. I've never seen that much coke. I mean, everybody that I knew brought their own. I mean, I'm not saying it was like Scarface, but there was so much that you didn't have to worry about it running out. That's what we thought, right? And then suddenly it was running out, and I looked and I blinked, and all the girls were gone. As soon as the cocaine was gone, it was just a wood party. It was me and like 20 guys, and all the girls disappeared. It's like I blinked and they were gone. The coke was gone, and so were the ladies. Then the third one was the worst of them all, right? And again, I've never accomplished anything, right? So I had my baggie as bait. I was already paying these girls, right? So I set up cameras in my room. I set up a camera behind, right behind this thing, and I had a 3-camera shoot right so I could catch every angle of the room. And you have to give them the money to come into the room. And we're sitting there, we're negotiating what's going to happen and whatnot. And I'm going to have to delete this video, so enjoy it while you got it. They're coming in the room. I paid them to come in. We're sitting there negotiating what's about to happen. I'm getting them high. I knew now not to do it myself, so I'm giving it to them. And one of them spots the camera. She grabs the camera, grabs the money. The other one grabs the stuff and run out the room. And I'm sitting there like, I'm in my robe like a freaking douchebag, and I'm about to chase them down the hallway, and I'm thinking, what am I gonna do when I catch them? So that went horribly wrong. I lost my camera, I lost my money, and I lost that amazing setup that I was about to have, and I lost that little baggie. And then, of course, there was, this last time when we did the video for No Crying and Trading, it was another one of those situations where as soon as it's gone, nobody's your friend anymore. That's why I'd rather do, if you've never tried Adderall is like cocaine without having to make friends in a bathroom every 15 minutes. You take the pill, you're good. And you're good for like 5 or 6 hours. And I don't know if you ever did Adderall, but even that stuff, after the second or third time, Adderall is just like, ugh, it's terrible. And it's gone. Exactly. So my experiences with cocaine and hookers, when everybody always says cocaine and hookers, man, Vegas. No, I'm telling you, I'm 0 for 4. Don't do it. Unless you're just using it as bait, which always works. But remember, once it's gone, they're gone. And nobody's your real friend except that one guy. Yeah, man, we're definitely hanging out after this. Yeah, we're definitely hanging out. I fucking love you, man. Oh, yeah, we're definitely hanging out. It's not the cocaine talking right now. We're definitely hanging out. Yeah. And then you never speak to the guy ever again. We're definitely hanging out. You're coming up with plans. You're inventing stuff. You're best friends, and then you never talk ever again. We're definitely hanging out, man. I fucking love you. So that's why I went from, I would do it once, every 18 months. Nah, it's for me, it's done. I'm done with that. It ruins the party. It ruins everything. It ruins everything. It's just not worth it. Because the next day, I don't know about you, but I'm like suicidal the next day, every time. Like, what have I done to my life? I'm such a loser. I feel so disgusting. Haven't slept in a day and a half. The worst. And then the depression for like 3 or 4 days. I came back from Vegas, right? And I'm emotionally destroyed, right? Ecstasy and cocaine, right? So I'm fucking emotionally wrecked. And I come home and I'm watching Marley and Me with my daughter, and I'm fucking hysterical crying. Like, and my daughter's crying. We're we're both sobbing. And then she stops crying. She's like, Dad, why are you so sad like this? I'm like, oh, I think I'm still tripping. And that was the last I ever did it. That's got to be eight years ago, I think. When was Marley and Me released on DVD? That was the last time I ever did blow. And that movie, now when I watch it, I'm still I get all choked up. Not as much as I get choked up when Bruce Willis is saying goodbye to his daughter in Armageddon. Daddy. Her hands up on the screen. It gets me every time. You know what I'm talking about, Armageddon? Oh, man. When was Marley and Me out? 2008. Yep. Pretty much the last time I did that shit. So it was like 2009. So it's 10 years since I've done that crap. Right now, the market is right smack dab in the middle. You know? You know what else was sad? The other movie, Deep Impact, when they're saying goodbye to their loved ones. Oh my God. Yeah, you know what? There's nothing good comes out of it. For me, it ruins the night. Like you'll be partying, like, hey, you want to do a couple bucks? And then you kind of have to go do more. And then you're kind of stuck doing it now. And now that's what you're doing for the rest of the night. I'd rather drink, smoke, and pass out. I don't need to be up when the sun comes up. But I am curious about, you know, I'm curious about hallucinogenics again, because I've that was my favorite, and I haven't done that basically since that night either. So I really want to go to a Dead show and take some mushrooms again. It's been since '94 since I haven't done that. But I got to make sure I have a lift, and I'm with, I know exactly how I'm getting home. So as long as I know how I'm getting home, I'll have a good head on. Oh, yeah, we did, but it was weak. Yeah, it was like the peyote drink. Yeah, the most hardcore stuff I ever tried was DMT. DMT was fantastic. DMT. If you ever tried, it's called the businessman's trip. You could you could smoke DMT, and you go into a full-blown acid trip with 2 tokes. And then you trip hard for like a half an hour, and then it just kind of fades away. And we were all having the same collective hallucination. We all like rose up from the floor, and then we saw this, the tree god was talking to us, and we saw this tree, and the tree god was there, and he's like directing us into our trip. And we're all looking at each other, tree god? And I'm like, yeah, tree god. And we're seeing this fucking tree, and we're all having the same simultaneous fucking hallucination. It was crazy. Like, how is that possible? And then we tried it again. We had DMT, and we sprinkled it on a joint. So first hit feels like the best weed you've ever smoked. You're just like, oh yeah, this is great. And then by the time it comes back around to me, right, I'm hitting it, and I'm blowing the smoke out of my mouth, and the smoke becomes geometric, like woof, 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 like squares out of my mouth, like a staircase of smoke came out of my mouth. Zoop, 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 zoop. It was awesome. And then by the third hit, that's when the floor dropped out and the tree god showed up. It was fucked up. And then we tried it again, and we smoked it the way you're supposed to smoke it. You're not supposed to just sprinkle it on the joint. You're supposed to like kind of freebase it. Oh my God. Oh, I believe in a lot of stuff. I was tripping at Lollapalooza, and I did a couple of whippets. That was definitely the most high that I've ever been in my life. I was able to blast myself up into space. So when I did the whippet, I shot myself into the atmosphere, into the freaking stratosphere, and I'm looking down, and there was 25 million little versions of me. There was a cartoon where the guy would shoot himself like, so I basically shot myself up, and I'm up in the air, and I'm looking down, and I'm seeing all these little versions of me all the way back down to where I was still standing at the concert. Phenomenal. I mean, one of the best hallucinations I ever had. And I'm just looking down like, and then I came back, and then Tool came on, and I got scared. I'll tell you. So I came back to myself. Then Tool comes on, and everybody's got this angry face on, and I started freaking the fuck out. And I ran back to my friends that were in the, I was in the front, and I did the whippet. And then when Tool came on, I just bugged the fuck out. It was crazy. I was so scared, like frightened for my life. I just ran. My friend's like, what happened? I'm like, I don't know, man. I think everyone's trying to kill me. Calm down. So that's the one thing. You never want to be unsafe in an unsafe environment when you're on hallucinogenics, man. Anyway, enjoy this video, because all this is definitely coming down tonight, because I cannot let this I can't let this video out. Don't anybody record it and blackmail me. These are the stories that even my wife doesn't know about. Oh, the tree god. There are other people that had the same hallucination. And DMT tree god. I'm telling you, there's probably people that wrote about it. I'm telling you, it was so bugged out, because we all had the same kind of like this whole thing. It's crazy. Lollapalooza. This is Randall's Island. One time, Randall's Island a couple of times. This was the Jane's Addiction was the original one. And then I went to 4 or 5 of them afterwards. But that wasn't the first one. Whichever the one where Tool was there, that was the one I was completely I was in a whole different world. The first one was great because Perry Farrell was walking around just meeting people in the audience, and he was just wandering around. Got to hang out with Perry Farrell for a while. Took some pictures. Pretty awesome. Dude's like 3 feet tall. They still do Lollapalooza? Wow, they still do. Wow. 1991 was the first one. How you like that? I'm old. So let's see what the first lineup was. 1991. Jane's Addiction, Susie and the Banshees, Living Color, 9 Inch Nails, Ice-T, Butthole Surfers, Rollins Band. Oh my God. I remember we loved Living Color. So, and the next year was Red Hot Chili Peppers. Oh, wait a minute. Oh no, Ministry. Was it Ministry that I was thinking? Not Tool? No, it was definitely Tool. There it is. Yeah, Alice in Chains, Primus, Dinosaur Jr., Arrested Development, and Tool, 1993. So 1993, the most high I was ever in my life. 1993. And that was the year where I didn't really go to college. So if anybody wants to know, it took me 5 years to graduate college because I took a year off to trip on drugs. Drugs are bad, kids. I got a whopping like 6 credits that year. Failed accounting. I failed human sexuality, of course. I think I failed Judaic studies and human sexuality all in one year. You would think you'd be able to pass. Human sexuality should be easy, right? Judaic studies. I didn't know how much I didn't realize about being Jewish until that year. Lollapalooza. And then the next year, that was a great one. That was Smashing Pumpkins, Beastie Boys, Tribe Called Quest. That was phenomenal. Green Day. The Flaming Lips were on the side stage. The Verve. That was pretty cool. 94. 95, that was Cypress Hill. We went basically to see Cypress Hill and Beck. And then I think then they started getting, I didn't go to this one because I should have because the Ramones were there. But yeah, I didn't go 96, Metallica, Soundgarden, Ramones. And that was it. I stopped going after that. Wow, Devo was at this with Snoop Dogg and Tool, Damian Marley. Wow, these were pretty good. Exactly. How do I fail Judaic studies? Well, don't show up. I only went to school a couple of days a week. I was just partying every night. We found parties to go to. If I would party on Saturday, it would last till Monday morning. I wouldn't show up on Monday. Finally roll in on Tuesday, not know what the hell's going on. And then I'd be feeling groggy. I'd take off on Wednesday, and then maybe I'd go Thursday. It was just a mess that year. By the way, this market is stabilizing at higher levels still. Oh, we're going to wake up. The NASDAQ future is going to be up 220. I did. 1992, 93, I think it was 93. Well, 92 was because 92 was the first time I started raving. If you guys, my first rave was, I went to Jane's, not Jane, I went to if you guys know this band, I'm impressed. Ned's Atomic Dustbin. Yeah, say that 3 times loud. I mean, Ned's Atomic Dustbin. There they are. Ned's Atomic Dustbin. I think they had one album. They opened up. We loved them, but they were opening up for Jesus Jones right here, right now. Ned's Atomic Dustbin. They fucking kicked ass, and we went to go see them. Ned's Atomic Dustbin, Jane's Addiction, and then we drove out to Long Island to this little tiny studio, 40 people. As soon as I walked in, somebody handed me a pill, and I was like, "What is it?" He's like, "They just take it." All right. And then 4 hours later, I'm having the time of my life. I remember making love to my car because I was so afraid to drive, and I'm hugging my car. I love my car. I would never drive my car right now. I don't want to hurt my car. I love my car. I'm hugging my stupid car. I'm in the seat, just hugging the chair. I finally found somebody who was sober enough to drive. I'm like, "Oh man, take good care of my car, man. I love my car." I remember that shit from like the other day. I still think we're going down. Yeah. But thinking, like I was talking about it in the other video, thinking cost me a tremendous amount of money, and I'm not going to think anymore. If the VIX is still tanking tomorrow, then we're going to have to go long. If the VIX starts to spike tomorrow, and this market rolls over, I'm gonna crush everything in sight. There's no thought process right here. I bought the contract. I got stopped out. Breaks back above the VWAP. Breaks back above the opening range. Breaks above the highs. Boom. No thinking. Do it. I don't care if you just got out. Do it right here. Bang. There's your 100 points. Oh yeah, I got Friday afternoon completely wrong. I mean, I don't think anybody got it right. I mean, my boy 8Ball got it right. He was thinking, why don't we just buy both sides? And that's how biased I was to the short side going into the closeout Friday. Why not buy both sides? Like, you could have got the 203 puts for about 60 cents, and then the 203 calls were 50 cents. So you're basically laying out $1.10. I mean, it didn't really make sense, but maybe it was worth a couple of $100 because either I figured this market was going to tank into the close, I was going to make money on those puts, and if I was wrong, at least I would have had the calls. So obviously now it makes complete sense. I agree. Yeah. Gary Rich, you're talking to me? Faith No More? It's one of my favorite bands. I'm going to see them with Korn and Helmet. Want to go? Faith No More's coming back, baby. They don't have a bad song. Faith No More is one of the greatest bands of all time. Mike Patton's one of the greatest rock and roll voices in history. Plus, he does those oldies when he busts out, "This guy's in love." Bum, bum, bum. How many Fridays before last one we're selling into the weekend? Plenty. That's what got me spooked along the. Yeah, I was there. I was at the Billy Idol Faith No More concert. Yeah, I was at I can't remember it was at the Paramount, they called it, before it was like, I forgot what they call it now, at the Garden. They were supposed to play the Garden, and they didn't sell enough seats, so they got bumped back to the Paramount. That was a great show. Album of the year is probably one of the best albums ever. Angel Dust, phenomenal. Right now I'm into Airborne Toxic Event. Vampire Weekend. But I love Faith No More. Oh, Triple M. Triple M was killing it. Hang on, I'm trying to figure out which Faith No More show it was at. I've seen Faith No More about. I think I was at a Faith No More Primus show, maybe. Faith No More. Was it Primus Faith No More, maybe? Obviously, well, the first time I saw them was the Real Thing tour. And then Angel Dust, King for a Day. Album of the year was I didn't really get into the last album, but I like Leader of Man. One of my favorite songs is a deep cut on King for a Day, Just a Man. Freaking love that song. Butthole Surfers. No, but who was it? Faith No More used to open up for a lot of bands that I liked. I think Faith No More might open up for Primus. And if I'm not mistaken, didn't Faith No More open up for U2? If I was still talking to my friend, I'd ask him. He'll know everything I'm talking about. I don't have much memory of a lot of things, obviously. I remember Faith No More used to open up for a lot of bands I liked. Primus used to open up for a lot of bands I liked too. They were fun. I forget. Primus opened up for U2, right? That's what I'm thinking of, probably, right? Yeah. Faith No More, they definitely did open up for a couple. I saw Faith No More in Williamsburg. That was an amazing show. I mean, they never disappoint, ever. One of the best live bands probably ever. I was there. Primus opened up for U2 at Giant Stadium. I was there. I got my tickets to Primus. I got my tickets to Faith No More a couple days ago. I'm going to see him at the PNC Arts Center. I'm probably just going to leave after Primus. I don't even care about Korn. I don't even know who Helmet supposedly was going to be. What's the other group? Korn, Helmet, and Faith No More. But there was a third. There was another band that they're intermingling. System of the Down. I don't know if my show is going to be Helmet or System of the Down. If System's going to be there, that'll be a great show. Faith No More and System together. Oh man, and Hanson. Bop. Dave, baby. Dave, you see how easy the futures are trading? See how easy that trade was once a range break over the VWAP? You love it. Maybe that's what I'm thinking of. Faith No More, Monsters of Rock, right? Was that Monsters of Rock? You had Faith No More, Metallica, Guns N' Roses, Van Halen, and then you had Dokken You guys remember Dockin? Dockin. Sadly, the only band that I've never seen live, it was some of the comments that don't get shown, freaking hilarious. This guy just wrote, "Hey man, great news! I just learned how to suck my own penis." Let's give it up for that guy for a second. Hang on a second. I love YouTube. Like a rainbow in the, is it rainbow in the night or rainbow in the dark? I saw Ronnie James Dio. I saw not the Holy Diver tour, the album after Holy Diver. What was the album after Holy Diver? It was Holy Diver, and then that real classic album, Last in Line. There it is. Yeah. Best voice in rock. It's a toss up. I still gotta give. You gotta give. I love Mike Patton, obviously. You gotta love Ronnie James Dio, yeah. But no, I never saw Slaughter. I did see White Snake, Great White, and White Lion, and David Lee Roth, and Cinderella. I saw no, not Cinderella. Poison, and David Lee Roth. Saw Rat. They sucked. Rat sucked. Dawkins sucked in concert. No, who's the guy? Faith No More. Not Faith No More. Manowar. The North Star always guides me when winter skies are gray, and I wait for the sun when all are won. I shall not betray. Coming at you, we're waiting when all are led astray. L'Amour's, yeah, absolutely. How you from Brooklyn? I saw Iron Maiden there when they went as Charlotte and the Harlots. Oh, it's hard to hit the metal notes. Can't hit those metal notes. I never seen Guar, but they're pretty funny. Manowar was the Manowar. Actually wait. No, I never saw Manowar. Manowar and the Ramones. The Ramones are one of my favorite bands of all time, and I never got to see them. So I'm actually trying to. There's a group called Rockaway Bitch. It's an all-female Ramones cover band. And yeah, whatever, they're cheesy, but it's fun. Rockaway Bitch, if you like the Ramones. So I got in touch with these girls, and they don't really play too many places. Rockaway Bitch. Dave, I'm mostly a crooner. I'll do some Dean Martin for you later. It's easy for me to do deep now. I can only hit the high notes in an emergency. I heard Tool's new album is phenomenal. I only went through it one time, but I got to get into it. Yeah. Right now, I'm big into Airborne Toxic Event. It's coming out with a new album. Don't think, you might not. Oh my God, I saw it. I know. I saw Extreme. Wholehearted. They actually had a couple of good songs. Extreme. I didn't go to see Extreme. I saw them opening up because they were there with somebody else. I love White Christmas. I love all Christmas songs. Well, the best. I think the best, one of the greatest voices in rock and roll history is Axl Rose. I mean, unbelievable. Coronavirus? I don't know. I know the futures contracts. The futures are hanging in there. Oh. Gary Sharon. He was part of. He's the lead singer for Van Halen now? Really? I don't know. What caused the spike? I think we hit support, and it's all the algorithms. That's it. Best Van Halen album. The late Van Halen still putting out music? Really? Best Van Halen album is the one with "I Can't Wait to Feel Your Love." I can't wait. David Lee Roth has top 20 voices in rock and roll history. He doesn't get enough credit either. I heard he's a freak show now. He does like he's doing a solo tour. He's like a weird dude. You guys like Greta Van Fleet? They're fun. They're kind of cheesy, but they're fun. It's the new Zeppelin. Nobody likes the Grateful Dead. Guys are not into the Dead. It's really half the music I listen to is Dead now. Oh yeah, I've seen him. I still go. I never thought I would go to a John Mayer concert, but I just like the scene. I'm a throwback wannabe hippie. Yeah, by the time I'm 50, I'm gonna be fully tatted up. I'm working on my Demon Warrior now. I got this stuff. It goes all the way down. You guys see my shit? It's a bull and a bear with a demon, and that's a warlock eyeball. Grateful Dead, Bob Dylan, those were cool, man. Widespread Panic. Yeah, I went to one Widespread show. I wasn't in love. I'd rather go to a Fish show. Doors, one of my favorite bands. Yeah. I still actually have to figure out what's wrong with my toilet. You guys want to hang? I'm just gonna hang out. I just want to see what happens at 11 o'clock, and just go from there. I'll be right back, boys. If you're hanging out, I'll be back. Did you figure it out? Yeah. Surely. freaking love plungers, man. Who thought of that? Just suddenly everything's fine. If you only had 25 grand in a brokerage and were trading and had 2 times leverage, would you go all? Absolutely, man. You don't want to go all in on any trade, but if you're going to take an all in trade, I mean, think about it. If you went all in on the Roku three weeks ago, you had 17 times your money that afternoon in 4 hours. I don't know, but is silver ever going to go back up? I bought more coins. I bought a new bag of silver just recently. I've been buying peace dollars. I freaking love these. $23 piece. I'm buying them for anywhere from 15 to 20, 22, you know. I think they're going to go up with like intrinsic value, sort of. I've got, I've been just basically buying the peace dollars, 22s and 23s. I figure they're going to be 100 years old soon. That's just freaking cool in itself, you know. I got, yeah, mostly I bought more peace dollars. What else did I buy? I think I got a couple. I've been buying these, just some, I picked up some like 1943 coins because that's my lucky number, you know. This was a nice one. 43. What's this one called? The walking, I forgot what they call that coin. Plus, I'm also a nerd. I'm a real nerd from 1976. I've always been collecting these. Remember those quarters? I've got about 2,000 of these. I freaking love them. I don't know. It was when I was a kid. I was like, hey, look at that cool quarter. I just keep socking them away. Walking Liberty, right? Yeah. But mostly, did I buy any Morgans? No. What did I buy? Yeah, I got. Yeah, this isn't a bad one. Yeah, here. What did I get? This is just regular. It's kind of getting a little tarnished too. Wow. Regular ones, right? Regular. I also got just bricks of silver. But I just bought, a couple of $100 worth. I see. Yeah, I saw the Stones. I saw Chicago. Chicago was one of the first concerts I ever went to. I never saw Queen. I wasn't old enough. I didn't even get around. I saw Foreigner. I saw Stevie Ray Vaughan. I've been to all those shows. I loved Chicago. Well, I have other stuff. I don't know actually know where this stuff is. Dave, look at you. You got the rollover you were looking for. Here we are. 84.85. This is big. And by the way, look, it's the 11 o'clock move. See how things turn at 11? You got the 6 to 8. You got the 8 to 11. And now you're going to have the 11 to 2 in the morning. And now it's time to, now it's 4:20 time. Where the white women at? Where's that from? Where the white women at? You know what else I buy? Because I'm such a nerd. Every year I buy the coins of the year. You know, just every year. The mint sets. I picked up the 1943 set too. Pretty cool. It came with like a little postcard. It's pretty cool. But I'm going to be buying guns and silver over the next couple of weeks. Here's to you. Yo, man, nice call on the short. I don't have any Australia stuff. Nah, I've been, like I said, I've been really just buying these peace dollars. I want to just get like 100 of these. I freaking love them. What was the year? I learned a little bit about this stuff. You know, there was a couple of years where they weren't making the silver coins, right? They went from the Morgan to the piece, or the piece to the Morgan. They weren't making them for a couple of years. You know what I really want is a Roman coin, but I want something that's truly authentic. That I don't know who you can trust. You know, about Roman coins. Something. I want something Roman. I got a penny. What is this? I got a penny from 1843, which is pretty freaking cool. But yeah, I think these are gonna. I think these peace dollars will increase in value just because once they get over 100 years old. I don't know. That's just my dumb idea, but I'm just buying. I just think they're cool. Now look, you went right to the bottom of the level. Look how you guys. Do you see my red my red lines? How freaking awesome I am at this. Yeah, so man, we could talk about a whole. Oh yeah, oof. Yeah. I was buying at 22. Yeah, 22. I thought was a really good price, and then 14. So basically, my cost average is I guess 22 plus 14. I guess the third, 18 bucks, whatever. Now watch my eyes. It's an indica. The sativa I have is just fucking, it's too much. Do I like stocks for the long term? Yeah, INSG. And I'm the crazy guy that likes space long term. I think you're going to get a shot to buy it back at 14 bucks, 15 bucks space one day. I think that space is a $120 stock eventually. You know, especially if it gets squeezed again. Come on. I'm not going to give up on it yet. I like my 5G. I like space. I'm a glutton for punishment and DDD. I just think 3D printing's not going away, and that they'll eventually get bought out by somebody. No, sativa is the one that gets you more energetic. The way to remember is indica, in the couch. ILMN, yeah, that was a hardcore. That was a great stock. I love Microsoft, but really, there's nothing better than the QQQ. You know, there's never going to be anything better than the Qs. What else do I like? Again, I'm such a technical guy. It's not about the companies. If it's about the companies, I like INSG and space. What do I like? You know, obviously, I liked Funko. That sucked. I liked US Steel. That was terrible. I heard Schrodinger is actually a real company, STGR. Dr. Schrodinger, they're coming for you. I like Twitter still. I think Twitter gets bought out. I like Yext, Jimmy. Jimmy, one day when Yext is 50 bucks, you're going to be crying, Jimmy. Jimmy, come back, Jimmy. Jimmy, come back. Let me see. I have a list of stocks that I like. Hang on. Jimmy, come back. Obviously, I like I because Tepper likes it. AUPH seems legit. I can't like Visa anymore because the stock has been one of the greatest stocks of all time since the IPO. You know, you bought the IPO, you had the financial crisis. Visa has been one of the greatest stocks of all time. I hate to admit it, I still like PCG down here. If I have to pick a weed stock, it's definitely going to be my boy Kron. I'll never not like AMD. You give me AMD back at 35 bucks. Ooh, come on. I'm still going to remain bearish at the moment, right? I'm a technical trader. I don't know what I'm going to be doing tomorrow. I'll be just trading the VWAP, right? But if I had to choose, I wouldn't own stocks right now. Why would you? If I miss a move to the upside, who cares? There'll be other moves. Give me INSG $5. Give me Twitter at 27.50. Give me Microsoft at 143, 135. Give me Tesla at 420. I'm buying that. Oh, the bear's not all gone. Are you crazy, bruh? Dave, we're going down at least 1,400 points tomorrow, son. My dad's out of the queues, by the way. He says cost average 218. I think he's lying. I think he's just trying to calm me down. But he seemed pretty calm, but he's always calm. PCG 4 years from now will be a $30 stock, right? So in theory, Dave, right? Dave, I'm going to get a drink. I'm going to talk about one thing for you. 4 years from now, okay, Dave? Dave, let me explain the entire concept of Wall Street, right? You have to separate all the different elements of it. You have short-term trading where we're trying to act like a computer, which is really hard, but I'm good at it because I invented it. The VWAP reversals, they work. Then you've got your stupid idea of swing trading because that's the dumbest thing in the world to do. Because one day you're a hero, the next day you're a zero. What's the point? My wife is fine. My wife? Yeah, you're talking about my wife? But Dave, if you buy a stock at 14, let's say you buy it at 15 bucks. Where's PCG right now, right? PC to the fucking G, homie. Watch, where is it? Why am I looking on my phone for it? Let's call it 15 bucks, right? Right, we're in from $13 with the $15 calls for like $2, right? I'm buying leaps on this thing. You should go out here. Let's see if you're buying it right now. Let's take a look. You want guaranteed money, home slice? I'll give you a guaranteed trade. But nobody wants to take the guaranteed money if you have to wait 4 years. No, I want instant gratification. That's why my dad is the best trader. He's like, all right, I know this thing's going to be here. This is where I'm holding it till. And, obviously he's a genius because everyone's a genius in a bull market. But, bro, go to PCG right now, right? PC freaking G, Holmes. Guaranteed this trade. Let me see where it is. Come on. There it is. There it is, Dave. You ready? You're a madman if you don't think this is going to work, right? You're going and you're going to be bidding into the $10 calls, right, on PCG for the 121.22s. What did I just say? When the 22 leaps, they expire on January 21st, 2022. The $10 calls, right? What you're going to want to try to do is bid into those. That's how you're going to own the stock. You're getting deep in the money call where the premium's not going to be so much and you don't have to lay out all the money to buy the stock. You're going to buy the $10 calls. Try to bid in them and you put in bids at 6. You get a few at 6. Maybe the thing pulls back. You're buying in between 5 and 6. Now your cost average is 15 bucks on the stock, right? Go out and sell yourself some $22 calls. You probably get anywhere between 2 and 3. So hopefully you get into these $10 calls. Stock starts to rally. Then if you can get those 22s for $2.50 or $3, right? Your cost average on the 10s are let's say $5.50. start selling those 22s for 250, and just sit back and wait, because you're going to get called out. You'll be crying that you sold those 22s, but it's guaranteed money. Stock's going to be probably 25, 30 bucks in the next 2 years. You know it. I know it. It's just about waiting for it. Fucking Alcoa, man. Yeah. But Dave, see, and then, do you understand why we say Funko to everything that anybody asks me? The answer is Funko. Why is the answer Funko, Dave? Because I don't know shit. I have 1,000 Funko dolls in my room right now, so I bought the stock, thinking that I knew. You want to own what you know, right? Warren Buffett, Funko. Fucking Funko. FNKO. I'm online buying these things. Right? They make dolls, Dave. Plastic dolls. I play with action figures. Yep. I was into Thanos before he was a thing. It was all comics. Thanos is everywhere in my house. I have plastic banks with Thanos. I have Thanos dolls everywhere. So I went out and I bought Funko stock, right? Why wouldn't I own it? Look at this. Look at the chart on Funko. Look at this bitch. Yeah. Had a nice VWAP ass crack that day, right? But check this out. Over 5 years on the Funko. Yeah. Thinking is overrated, right? So I'm going to show you why Dave. So I'm loving this bad boy, right? Fucking Funko. But you think I wasn't in this move right here, brother. I'm coming in over here, son. Yeah, because Kenny's the greatest trader in the world. I'm loving the Funko, right? Look what it's doing. It's getting over lifetime VWAP, right? So now that Funko crashed, I'm thinking, how is this stock not going to go back to the highs? They're everywhere. Now I'm a big Funko buyer. I'm buying Jaws Funko, fucking Sesame Street Funko. I got I got Jerry Garcia, Joe Namath. I'm online buying Funkos, brother. How do I not own this stock? Boom. Lighten the world up. Killing it. Ready to put my life savings into the Funko, right? Oh no. Oh, just gave back all that money, so I dumped the Funko right there. But I made some money. I could have made a lot more, but I got schmageggies right there, right? I'm out. But hey, fucking Funko. But so then one day Funko starts to act all Funkalicious again, right? Coming back. Oh, maybe I should buy this break here. Yeah, fucking Funko, baby. Oh, I'm buying more right there, bruh. Right there. This is gonna be the one. I knew it. These dolls are the shit. I have so many of these in my house. I have them still in crates in my basement. Right? So I'm buying more right there with options, son. And that's another yext. So the greatest trader in the world on a daily basis with the VWAP reversals, once again, I top tick this bitch right the fuck there. Bro, smoked. Right? But luckily I'm not dumb, but I started dumping it right there when it started going back under 24. But I'm not going to give up on the Funko because I'm an investor now, right, Dave? And there it goes. Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. And then it gets to that point where I'm saying there's no way I'm letting myself own any more Funko. So I got to sell some right there, right? I got to take some more of the hit on the Funko. But I didn't want to give up totally, did I, Dave? Did I? Sliggity ding dang, another sell-off. And I'm thinking, what in the fucking world? The stock's going to zero, and I'm dumping it right here. So I got smoked, bro. But at least I'm out, at 15 on the rest. You don't know Funko? Santa Louis. Lewis Winthorpe the How do you not have a Lewis Winthorpe the third? Special Agent Orange. Fucking Funko. Dave, do you see me on YouTube? I have these shits all over my house. I had to build another wall. I had to knock down a wall to fit all my Funko dolls. So I'm loving that stock, right? Right, Dave? So what do I know? I don't know shit. I know that the VIX spiked up on Thursday. We saw the UVXY. We saw the shitty stocks doubling. Cybercock, right? And there's no denying it. Remember what I told you when I saw my trader friend and I told him that the market's going to crash and he wanted to know what I saw? We agreed on the VIX, obviously. He mentioned the bonds. I saw the blow off top candle. We both agreed that the market was going to get hammered. But I said at least 3,000 points probably this week. But I also said because of the UGAZ and the US Steel. I forgot what my point was here, Dave. Oh, I predicted this last downturn, right? Didn't I? I gave you spice into a crash. How good am I? Just don't hold stocks, right? Eventually you're going to get funkoed or fucking yexed. Right, Jimmy? Right, Jimmy? You're going to get yexed? I got yexed and funkoed. How much money you need right now? Who was mentioning my wife? You see my wife lately? My wife's so good looking. But we never get to see her. What happened with Jimmy? Jimmy, it's amazing that I think I've told these stories so many times, Dave, that it's amazing that people don't know who Jimmy is. Jimmy wanted the Warlock just to give him the information. Jimmy didn't want to learn on his own. Jimmy, you could have made 1,000 more trades with us and made all that Yex money back. So Jimmy was in the Yex with me at 14 and 17 and 20. We buy more at 25. At 25, I'm telling Jimmy $50 easy, right? Come on, Yext. I knew everything about this company. I'm sitting there, conference calls, not really conference calls, but I love an IPO that comes back and breaks my multi-day VWAP right here, right? Oh, come on, baby. Exact same chart as the last one I showed you, right, Dave? Yeah, Funko this. So Kenny, the massive, awesome trader right there, loading up right there, son. Killing it out of this break right here. Cost average was like 1750 at one point with 3,500 shares, right? Sliggity ding dang. Oh my God, Dave. Yeah. Fucking Yext. Takeover candidate. I knew it all. Loaded the boat. Oh, where did I get the 2250? Where are you, Jimmy? Jimmy, remember the 2250 break? And I'm telling Jimmy, 2250 gets us 25 easy. 25 is going to be the easy part of this trade, Jimmy. Oh, me and Jimmy went fucking crazy long, right? Look at this. Look how much we got destroyed. Check this out. Sliggity ding dang. We could break a new high. We're loving it. The next day we're scared shitless, right? But then it comes back and breaks a new high, Dave. And me and Jimmy are going batshit insane. You understand? I'm telling Jimmy, this is the one. We're going right to 25 right here, guaranteed, probably 50. No reason to believe fucking Yex is not going to 50 right there. Come on, you sell off, you chop, and you come back and break a new high. We're ready to rock. Come on, baby. But then it's the dreaded double top. Oh no. So what did I tell Jimmy to do? Right? I said, Jimmy, but look, wait. Before I blew the story because look what happened first. We did break 2250, Dave, right? And then we did get through the 25. Look where we were. Dave, you still with me on this one? Are you still with me on the YEX chart? Jimmy's still with me. This is going back to 2 summers ago, right before Labor Day weekend. Me and Jimmy were getting our ass, or ready to get our asses kicked. So it's even worse, right? Watch, look. Me and Jimmy held this move. We loaded up here thinking 2750 is coming. We're buying 30s and $35 calls, right? Oh my God, stinking boof, bang, annihilation. What happened? But check this out. There is hope. It starts to come back. And we have a dreaded double top again. So as a good trader, Dave, I told Jimmy, I know we just loaded up a lot higher, but I'm getting the fuck out of this thing because I'm not about to get my ass beat down. So I told him, I don't like this double top candle. Once it breaks the bottom of this candle, I'm out of a big chunk, right? Badoof. I'm selling right here. And I'm telling Jimmy, I don't care that we bought some here at 27. I'm selling it right here at 25 for a loss. We're still up because we're in from down here, Jimmy. I don't care that we just bought more here and added to our position at a bad price. Let's get the fuck out. Jimmy, you're in with me from 14, 1750, 20, 2250, 25. No reason to believe you're not going to 30 at that point. Once we were wrong, you just get out of the position. And that's it.
Oh, you said it was going to 30. Oh, you said it was going to go to 50.
Yeah, but now it's not.
You said it was.
Now it's not going. I'm going to sell it.
Well, you said it was going to 50.
So, Jimmy, whose fault is it? I sold a big chunk at 25, and then I still wound up getting annihilated back down to 21. I even hold, and I had $30 calls that I paid $1.25. So, Dave, I threw away about $30,000 on those options up there, the 3250s for $1.25. And Jimmy never really had a part of that, did you, Jimmy? You didn't get smoked on the 3250s, did you? I did. So if anybody should complain in the story, Dave, it's me, not Jimmy. But Jimmy's got to bust my balls. I love you, Jimmy. It doesn't matter. I would bust your balls too. Because we're all going to have those trades. But the whole point I could still do this is that I take my freaking beating early and don't let it become ridiculous. Right, Jimmy? Who's the best trader, Jimmy? Who's the best cop? Why do I hold the microphone? I hold the microphone like I'm singing on stage to you, Dave. Dave, what are we going to do tomorrow, Dave? Dave, you just sat there. Dave, you're not even here with me, are you now? Dave left. Dave, not buying the space when it broke the VWAP and the 22 was irresponsible for everyone. I'm sitting here sacrificing my own good for you, Dave. Now I'm going to have Cherry Baby pressing buttons. Cherry, if you're fucked up, I'm going to come and I'm going to give you the coronavirus. Dave might be the new Jimmy, but at least Dave listened to me on the space, right? Dave, you still wound up killing it on the space, right? You didn't give all the money back. Damn, crazy. You know who made the most money? The chick with the codex, right? Oh, codex. Dave, did you pass out? You need to go to sleep, Dave. I'll see you in the morning. Dave, you're crazy. What are you doing awake? When do you sleep? Two mouse fell into a bucket of cream. All right, get some sleep, man. Reversals tomorrow. Wait till you see what JD does. Oh, it's going to reverse and go down 4 points tomorrow. It's going to be ridiculous.
That's the face I'm talking about. You get stupid looking when you get that way.
Exactly. I didn't know I forgot he was Special Agent Orange. Oh, hilarious. Fucking Funko, Dave. All right, Dave signed off. I'm going to sign off here. I'll see you in the morning. NQ Futures, let's put them back up there. Oh, we're right at break even, Holmes. All right, I'm gonna let this run because I'm coming back. I mean, you're just gonna sit here looking at nothing. But I'm gonna check back on the futures contracts. Still holding this microphone. Balls. I'll see you in a couple of hours, probably. Actually, I'm going to shut it down. You guys know how to find me, right? You know what's up. Ain't going to have no money to buy with the Kung Fu grip. Sell. A bacon, lettuce, and tomato sandwich. Like you would put on a BLT. What does he say when he turns to the camera? Oh, we're going to roll over right now. Hold on a second.
Are you shook up? Are you nervous? Are you shook up? Are you nervous?
That shit still makes me.
Are you shook up? Are you nervous? Are you shook up? Are you nervous?
I think I want that as my ringtone now.
Are you shook up? Are you nervous? Are you shook up? Are you nervous? Are you shook up? Are you nervous? Are you shook up? Are you nervous?
That should be that's a great alert for anything. The futures are breaking down.
Are you shook up? Are you nervous? Are you shook up? Are you nervous? What the fuck is that? Who the fuck said that? What the fuck is that?
What is that? What does he go? He does one. He says, "What is that? What the fuck is that? What is that?"
What the fuck is that? Do you think I'm cute? Do you think I'm funny? Do you think I'm cute? Do you think I'm funny? What the fuck is that? Do you think I'm cute? Do you think I'm funny?
Wow, this is so much more fun.
You will not laugh. You will not cry. You will learn by the numbers. I will teach you. The more you hate me, the more you will learn. You're not even human fucking being.
Yes.
Are you shook up? Are you nervous?
Actually, it could be, right?
What's your name, scumbag? Are you about to call me an asshole?
Yeah, we could probably do that.
Bullshit, I can't hear you. Sound off like you got a pair. Bullshit, I still can't hear you. Sound off like you've got a pair.
Oh.
What the fuck is that?
Oh, we're down. We might not make it.
What have we got here? A fucking comedian. I'm asking the fucking questions here, Private. Do you understand?
So good. Is anybody short now? Matt Ferguson's back. By the way, everybody, this is the Big Splash Kid right there. He wanted to make a big splash.
You gotta be shitting me, Joker. You gotta be shitting me, Joker. You gotta be shitting me, Joker. Do you think I'm cute? Do you think I'm funny? Do you think I'm cute? Do you think I'm funny?
I can't get enough. I know. I think the top is in. I do. But I'm always a bear by nature. We'll see. I don't do Forex. I can't. My brain doesn't really comprehend anything really other than what this is doing. I tell you, but we just broke down a couple of ranges, so the whole roadmap for tomorrow is being set right now. Wow, I'm surprised we just didn't break down right there, actually. But this is the test right here. If we roll right now, we're going down, homie. What's up? I do. I do. I have a leather jacket. Why? Do people wear leather jackets still? I have an old leather jacket that I've been wearing again. I love it. Have you seen me? You want to see it? Wow, look at this, man. We did fill the gap, right. We just did the entire move. We just did the same thing on the NQ. Yeah, from top to bottom. Really? I picked a good one. Nice. I sort of do now, yeah. It's just a private thing. It's just a family business. Wow, it's funny. That is the original. Yeah, that's what I was looking for. We're rolling over right now. I was. I am. I don't know. What, Schrodinger? Oh my God, it's the extended remix. I could play any music. I could put some Dead on. Oh my God, I haven't heard this in a while.
Wanna kiss myself. Wanna kiss myself. Wanna kiss myself. I'm bigger and bolder and rougher and tougher. In other words, sucker, there is no other. I'm bigger and bolder and rougher and tougher. In other words, sucker, there is no other. Wanna kiss myself.
Cherry Lamb. Cherry Lamb. Cherry Lamb's the next one up. The next one that's going to try to impress me. Did you just get here? Dr. Strangelove. Schrodinger. Wow. I'd hate to like something that Citron likes. Ooh.
I'm bigger and bolder and rougher and tougher. In other words, sucker, there is no other. I'm the one and only dominator. I'm the one and only dominator.
Woo! What is it? Skits. Oh shit! Somebody I think mentioned that to me. Can't be.
I'm the one and only dominator. I'm the one and only dominator.
What? I don't know if I can get it.
I'm the one and only dominator. I'm the one and only dominator. Wanna kiss myself. Wanna kiss myself. I'm bigger and bolder and rougher and tougher. In other words, sucker, there is no other. No other. No other. I'm bigger and bolder and rougher and tougher. In other words, sucker, there is no other. I'm the one and only dominator. I'm the one and only dominator. Wanna kiss myself.
Yeah. Yo, Scorp's here. Hello, Brazil. Oh, I can listen to this shit all night. Didn't like it. Wait. I'm just waiting for the market to go down. It's 97 up in here. It's actually, but my other stuff was 92. This stuff reminds me of the Limelight too much. Scorp's in the house. Holy shit, man. This guy's been around for 20 years. What's up? This is one of these guys. Alan Fitzpatrick's. This is newer shit, man. I like trance, so.
I've come down from the violet skies to save the day. I'm about to reveal the tales of your life. Too many secrets are locked inside your minds, but you're all equal in life, equal in love.
Like this video.
You're all building castles in the sky, dreaming of a better world.
The beat went right here.
Is there life on Mars, you wonder, as you look up into the heavens above? There is. Come aboard my ship, my dream machine. We'll fly through galaxies to a place you call heaven.
Yes. That's a good call. I love kind of love. All right, I'm gonna go chill out. Oh. If you need me, I'll be back maybe in the middle of the night, but I'll see you in the room. This song is crazy.
Thank you, Lord, for hearing my prayer.
BWAP bitches. Tomorrow night, it's where I'll be. Hands and stone. Wow, I freaking love techno. Nobody even calls it techno anymore. EDM, NEM, Ben, Cherry. It's all on you now. Cherry, you out there? It's techno from where I am. It's always techno. 1992, baby, 91. Is Cherry out there? Cherry, are you there? Cherry, I'm not leaving. Everybody, Cherry's is our new candidate to see if they can follow the rules. Cherry. Where are you? She's gone.
Oh, cherry, oh, baby. Why you need my beat? You don't believe I told you.
All right. Well, right now the VWAP shall be your guide. If it rolls over and breaks the VWAP, we're going down. I'm bearish the market, of course. I am very scared of everything. I think we're going down to the 10% from here, easy. I think we're going to get slaughtered either maybe not tomorrow, but Tuesday. UVXY will tell the tale, my friend. If you can't hear me, UVXY is going to hit 34. And the best part about it, if I'm wrong, I won't be in it. But I think we're going to freaking tank. Still. But who cares? There's so many limits to where your stop should be. If you're wrong on your short, who's Alan Fitz? Oh, the DJ. Cherry. Ben. Right. So here's the thing. I got a couple of candidates. They're going to start trading, and we're going to see if these nudniks could just follow the rules. If you only trade the reversals, nothing else, we'll see. We'll see in the next couple of months. Taking it real slow, ease them into it. Think like a little robot. It's all about sending the order. You got to be quick. When it actually is time to send the order, you got to get the order out there. Some people get flustered. Don't be flustered. It's just press the freaking button. Scroll, enter, yes, if you want to confirm it. It's not so hard. Roku 138.50s right now. Bid 68 now. There's going to be 1,000 more reversals. I can't wait for earnings season next quarter. When Microsoft gaps down on the earnings and then goes green and rips 8 points into the close, and you make $900,000 that day, and you're thinking,
Oh shit, man. My life was so terrible up to today. Now it's all changed.
there's a million trades out there that are going to happen right now. If you feel like you've been left out, we just had the greatest trading opportunity in the history of the last 15 years just now. The VWAP reversal works every freaking time. We think it's going to just stop working because the market's going down. It works better. Rolls over through the VWAP. And then you got the multi-day VWAP telling you where the bounce should be too. I mean, you don't believe what I saw when the Qs hit the exact same the price that it said it would go to, and it went right to it, to the penny. It's ridiculous. The whole market is rigged to the VWAP, my sons and daughters. Let it lead you. Yet let the UVXY into your life. You really should. Right. What's ROMO? Is that the realization of missing out? ROMO? Realization of missing out? UVXY is the savior of all. It's never wrong. Believe in the UVXY as I have since 2012. It has shown me the light. It has bathed me in blood so many times that now I've learned how to love it and appreciate it. Regret. Yeah. You realize the $14 calls for 40 cents, right? I haven't even mentioned that one because the market overall was the story, right? The UVXY calls for the first time since 2012. I had UVXY calls over the weekend and I didn't go huge. Why? Why didn't I go huge? I was waiting for this moment since 2012 and I just sprinkle in like a little bitch. So I feel like, and at least I bought the UVXY at 1650, sold it at 20, 21, 2250. But UVXY, if the UVXY has a bid over the next 3 or 4 days, the market's going to crash. It's the first time it's actually trending higher. So now if it doesn't get smoked tomorrow, we're in bad shape. We'll see. You pay so much for you can't really trade out of the money. UVXY calls are so stupidly priced. It doesn't make any sense. It's the worst pricing in all the options. But space going green on Friday was the payday of the week right there. You couldn't believe what you were seeing. Can't believe what fell. That Jack could not help you on the turn. Your fate. That's what I am. I just want to come in just like a young man coming in for a quickie. Oh my God. TQQ goes up when you buy it. Yeah, it's crazy. That's the stock. That was the stock to trade on the way down. Mother Russia. This is unbelievable, gorilla. You're the only people that have ever appreciated gorilla. Nobody gets that. Gorilla. The sleeping Larry Papu is unbelievable, gorilla. Gorilla. Short UVXY. No, short UVXY, you could always make money eventually, right? Buying the TQQ, that has to do with the market. The UVXY is a VIX product that just goes down inevitably once the Volatility comes out of the market. What? Rounders? Just like a young man. What that? Ben, are you staying up? See, Ben, now if you were my trader right now, oh, Gorilla, that's Jesse the Body Ventura talking to the Gorilla Monsoon about leaping Lanny Poffo on WW, I think it was the WWF at the time, right? Or WW, whatever it was. This leaping Lanny Poffo is unbelievable, Gorilla. Gorilla. And it was funny to us all those years ago, and it's still funny. So now when somebody says gorilla or somebody says unbelievable, we can't help but think of that line. It's unbelievable, gorilla. All right, I gotta go chill out. I'll be back. I could let this whole thing run. I'll let it run. You could watch Thanos. I could put techno on and have the thing going.
Days after all, I could all but tell such a family. Don't you push me, baby, cause I'm going alone. No, I'm going. Ten gold I can pay you back a good day. You can look all around about the wide world. Oh, you let my tears go, go. Don't you push me, baby, cause I'm only alone. I know something you won't ever know. Don't you shoulders and go. Everybody's free and drinking that wine. I can tell the queen of diamonds by the way she shines. Come to daddy on the side street, but I've got no chance of losing this time. But I've got no chance of losing this time. But I've got no chance of losing this time. Boy, you let my dear go. Everybody's free and drinking that wine. I can tell the queen of diamonds by the way she shines. Oh, today, on the inside street. Well, I've got no chance this time. Well, I've got no chance of losing this time. Well, I've got no chance of losing this time.
All right. I'm going to go. I'll see you. I just wanted to see the 1 o'clock move. I'll probably come back in the middle of the night. I just want to see if the futures roll over. See ya. Good luck. Oh, so good.
West Texas, down to the
chicken girl.